Fiends. So, after the rewatch, I know we had a nice long discussion yesterday, and I was saying on how the first was debatable, and Rock got the second, and Mook got the third clear. So, I went on ahead and watched it again today. They got apps for that. Um, and realized that in the first round, although it was close, I have to give that round to Mook. Okay, I have to give that round to Mook. He just had a little bit more material, but it can come down to a preference situation right there. So if you like Rock's material better in the first round, you could take Rock. But after me watching it again, I got Rock, not Rock, but Mook taking the first. And then also on the second watch with the second round here, he definitely had some shit. Yeah, he had some shit for Mook, man. But I don't know. Like that second round with Mook, when I listen back to it and I pay attention to the shit and realize what the fuck this nigga was saying and how he was breaking him down and punching in between him breaking niggas down at the same time, like it seemed I low key got to give that round to Mook, man. You can edge it to Rock, but it's I low key have to give it to Mook. And then obviously the third round is just clear as day win for Mook right there. So I mean, it's kind of looking like a 30, y'all. It's kind of looking like a 30, a 2-1 gentleman's 30, or it could be a dirty 30. It just depends on your preference there. Because after me, watching it with a clear head and not being high than a motherfucking kite, I'm realizing that with a clear head, you catch shit more. Okay, you catch shit a little bit easier here, and you're able to digest it. And Mook was showing some fucking levels, showing levels with this man Rock. Rock had a lot of gun bars. He did get a little deep in some of his rounds right there. His second round was definitely his best showing. It was definitely his best showing right there. So if any round would go to Rock, it would definitely be the second round. That's what I'm saying. You can make a case for the second to go to Rock, and you can half-ass make a case for the first round too. Like I still think the first round's kind of debatable. So I mean, you could edge it to Rock, but I got Mook winning that first round, and then a slight edge to Rock, or a slight edge to Mook in the second. It's going to come down to preference between those first two rounds right there, at least in my personal opinion. Because what I'm realizing on the third ain't even up for debate right there. That's all Mook with that tranny line, the color context line, him talking to Smack. What's it called? I think he had a penicillin line in there. Like this, Mook was snapping, bro. Like he was snapping. He had a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff. He just broke him down from beginning to end. And like I was saying, like Mook was telling us what Rock was gonna do with the gun bars just off top, man. And when you got gun bars against real talk, it's hard to beat somebody like that, especially with Mook being so direct with his material. Everything was direct and crafted specifically for Rock. And it's like Rock had his surface gun bars, and he went a little bit into depth with a couple things, but it just wasn't like substance wise, it wasn't enough to beat Mook from what I was really paying attention to. So it's like I have to give Mook this battle right here. Obviously I had I thought Rock was going to take it 2-1. It still can be debated, just depending on preference. But from what I've seen on the second watch back, is that I definitely gave Mook the first. It could be debated for the second as well, but Rock shit was hitting a little bit more in the second round, so you could give it to him as far as the second round right there. But it's definitely looking like a 2-1 or a gentleman's 30 in my personal opinion. It was just too much material, man. Like just a little bit too much material, and it's just crafted perfectly, and it was hitting, man. It was just when you got sorry, I know I said this, but when you got somebody who's direct and crafts they shit specifically for you, it hits way harder than some fictitious gun bars. Because what's it called? Mook explained to us in the first round how Rock was going to go, and just broke him down. And like said he was something about he was just supposed to be solid, not he's supposed to be solid or whatever the case is, and saying something about like concrete. Like he was saying, like, he had a lot of shit, bro, a lot of stuff. Like, but after, like I said, after the second watch, man, I gotta go ahead and give it to Mook. Battle Rap Fiend out. Peace.